Today I wanted to play some Relics thanks to the changes to mainly Selfeater, but also some of the Crones, and I wanted to try them out. So, Selfeater went down to 5 provisions, which is interesting. I have heard a lot of complaints about this change, and haven't played any Relic decks, so I don't know if, well, I suspect that's people's complaining, but you never know. So I want to try it out, because it seems pretty good at 5. And then, the other changes I want to try out are Brewis went to 6 provisions, because it is the worst of the Crones. I think originally the idea was that they'd all just be the same provisions, but that didn't really work out. And then I think we also got a buff to Weavis. Yeah, she went to 7 power. So those are interesting. I want to try out the Crones. It seemed like Golden Necker was the way to go for those. So we went with Golden Necker, and let's just go through the deck here. We are playing Golden Necker, playing Crystal Skull. It's really good on Selfeater. It saves you a leader charge. Then we have Golden Necker, Royal Decree, just some tutoring, Nova. Now, I know the popular thing is to not play Nova in most Golden Necker decks anymore. I think it's kind of funny, but I really like Nova. I just like her as a card, so we are going to play her, even though I've seen most people just cutting her in all the Golden Necker decks, actually, which is kind of weird. To me, at least. I still think she's really good. Then we have Roach, Unicorn Chironax, Tempo plays. They're also Relics, which are so fantastic here. If you have Selfeaters out, they get a whole bunch of points. Necromancer's Tome is our only artifact, and I really like Tome just as a card. It's really interesting. You can get some good plays off with it. Makes you think about which cards you want to play early, what you want to save. Then we have the Knickers, so Roach Knickers for thinning, Decree for tutoring. Should be pretty consistent. We have Necromancy. Necromancy you want to bring back generally a really big Selfeater, or you can bring back the Ganseon here. It's whichever one you want to do to trigger your Tome. You usually want to keep Necromancy. You'll notice we only have 2 specials for the Golden Necker, right? So you want to keep Necromancy and Necromancer's Tome. You play them, the Necromancy plays the unit, the Tome goes out, then the unit gets played, so it brings something back. Usually it's the second Selfeater, so you want to keep these 2 in deck for the Golden Necker in this one. Got Ratcatcheress, the Crones. We mentioned the Crones, I think, will be interesting. I haven't tried them out in a long time, and just seem they fit best in Golden Necker because they're all like mid-range provision cards. Then with the Operator for the Selfeater, we have Maxi. This 5 version spot can kind of be whatever you want. I just went with Maxi because I was having a little bit of issues because with the Necromancer's Tome and Necromancy, you want to play out of our deck and no backup specials, there's no backup artifacts, which you don't really want because you want to guarantee we get this. I just like Maxi to stick 1 on the bottom. You can play any 5 version there, though. Yeah, so pretty much anything you put in that spot. Then we have the Gansand we mentioned, the Selfeaters, the Incubi. They're just to bring back Selfeaters. We've got Witch Apprentice, and then the 2 Fiends, just because Fiends are really good point slam for 4. That's the deck. Nothing too crazy. It should be pretty fun. The general idea here is just you want to go with Operator Selfeaters, and then bring the Selfeaters back at round 3. Ideally, just go Golden Necker into Necromancer's Tome, Necromancy, play some engines, and that should be it. And then just duplicate on the thing we played earlier with the Tome. Nothing too complicated here. We do want a leader charge, generally the Selfeaters, so hopefully don't run into too much control. And yeah, let's just go see how this does. Vampires. It's probably run free Vampires. I think their engines are better than ours, which is a problem. This hand, though, is quite good. The only thing we're missing is access to our Operator, which we kind of need here. I do want to set this up. No, I think it's better to have the Apprentice. Hey, Knickers, there you are. Thanks. The thing is, we play that as Selfeater, we're never able to... Yep, there it is. We're never able to Operator it. If we don't play it, we can't beat the Flutters. I think beating the Flutters is more important. Guess we play this. Unless you want to play Brewers first, but we need to play Relicts here. The thing is, we can't beat his round 3 if it's short. I think because Renfrey and Regis is just too big. So we have to do something here to not let that happen. It is nice we don't have to Operator like Flutter because these are 5s now. And like someone to range throw Necker out for the Incubus. In order to get back a Selfeater, I mean. Maybe you don't need the Operator then to set up. It's still good. I think you still play it. Sorry about that. But I think we don't need it for like setup. Which is kind of nice. Thought he'd leader there. Fine that he didn't. You're already at 25, right? You can place thing ranged. Yeah.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Hey, there's Verena. Very annoying card. Here, I think we just play Siri. I'm pretty sure he's a Purify, but... Drawing his Renfrey. It's actually not a bad card to draw there. He's gonna leader this time. So Verena's worth what? 10? 12 so far? 13 points. So gonna fill our row up. It's fine. Kind of fine. Not really fine. We have to kill that with our Wispus, I think. Four more there in Verena, so we should up to 17. Verena is really strong. I guess this could be Golden Necker. Still, but that'd be kind of weird. Oh yeah, it's Golden Necker. Surprised that wasn't a Purify. So we go down 4 points here. I think it's our last turn to pass. If it's not Renfrey, we can take the short round. How do I always miss Decree when it's a Renfrey deck? Too busy commentating the game, really. Another 4 points for Verena there. Oh no, only 2 that time. To 19, really strong. Curious about the musicians if it's Golden Necker. I'm also curious about his position here. Because Operator is kind of a dead card at this point. He's just going to all-in us? Okay. We have to play our own Golden Necker then. I think he's just counting on us not having it yet, honestly. It's not good for him. It's a wasted card. Kind of like this position. What do we want to move to the bottom? This is fine. Necromancy. Grab this. I just think we're way ahead here. Two flutters. It's going to be really good. Two flutters is good. But we got two of our guys, too. He has his own Unicorn Kyrenex around 3, though, which is problematic. We do have a Fiend, and we do have a Witch Apprentice. The Kree Witch Apprentice seems good, because it won't be very strong around 3. Got 16 in that row, so we do want to play them melee. That should just do it. He has his own series still. Probably. Got space for another one melee still. Is this good? Better here or later? Probably here. Should be good. The only problem is if he has Siri, he has some good carryover. But I think we're at the point we just passed. I don't think his 2 cards can catch up to us. I think the hero pass is the play here if he plays anything. Let's see. We're up by 15. We get 4, he gets 4. What could be his biggest play? It'd be something with bleeding. He does have 3 bleeding, which gets him 6. So that gets him to... Okay, he can win here. So we do have to play our card. Move one of these in our graveyard. No, and we do want one, so I think we play this. If he didn't play this with the order, we would have gone for the hero pass. So, he's not playing Siri, apparently. Or he's really unlucky and didn't get it. We are up a card with some solid plays. I think we just keep everything except for Operator. So we want the Relicts tags. I don't think he can do anything about Ratcatcheress. Let's see, he's going to have Curse of Corruption as potentially Tall Punish. But I don't think he's running it. He's played a lot of 9s already. The bleeding on this would be a pain, though. Yeah, we just start with a Selfeater. See, we bring back this ranged, so he can't bring it back melee. Then we grab ourselves a Selfeater. It's a pretty good start. We go Ratcatcheress next, I think. Maybe not. We'll see what he does. Do another one. And we'll bring back Incubus for him. And we have this one, which is a 6. Alright, this is really random, guys. When I was hovering over these, I had my mouse here, like Incubus. I thought that was an 8, and I thought I messed up. That's pretty funny, to me at least. So let's do this. Let's do this. This will protect this. I think we're good here. Like, he has his best cards like Unicorn Kyrenex. I don't think that does it. That's not going to cut it, because we just consume those with the Brewis. Which does play into Tall Removal. Playing into Tall Removal probably loses us the game, so I think we just shouldn't do it. We should just let it tick. And there's the GG. Not too bad. Ulysses the Brave, Blaze of Glory. You know, I love seeing Knickers in my hand. As long as we don't draw into a Roach, I guess it's not the worst thing. We do want this in our these in our deck. That one back for now. At least we have an Operator. And a Selfeater. That's nice. Usually what we just want to look for. Blaze of Glory. I played some Blaze of... Oh, we're playing Crows. I've seen this deck a few times, actually. Seems to be pretty popular. We can't really stop the Crows. The issue is I've seen some of these playing Rain. And Messenger from the Sea and Rain are just a better engine than Selfeaters because it kills the little Selfeaters. Which is obviously a little bit of a problem. I kind of want to keep this... Well, we can't eat Kraken. Kraken's probably coming down here. Maybe not yet. They don't all run Kraken, I suppose. It's really good here, though. To kill off a Selfeater and stop our other one from splitting. I guess it could be run-free, too. But I kind of doubt that. Just kill the other Selfeater. Roach is kind of in the middle of our guys, which is a little annoying. I prefer this over Ratcatcheress, just because it's set up for the Necromancer's Tome later. So I was thinking about decreeing Ratcatcheress. Doing pretty well so far. He's playing a very high tempo deck for round one. The Blaze of Glory and everything, and then he passes. Okay. I mean, there's only one thing to do here, right? Grab our Siri. Going round two. Let's see, the thing with the Crows are the Crows get better each round because he gets more. So I think the right thing to do is pressure and just try and go for 2-0 before we can get the full Crow setup. The thing is, we have Golden Necker for that, so we're good. We want this back in the deck then. We've got the Tome in the deck. What's the chance we draw Tome off of this? Pretty low. Nice. We just start off with the Necker. Just all in them here. Well, that's the worst thing we could have gotten. Feels bad. Kraken just shuts everything down, which is kind of a problem, because we only have one Chiron Axe. Or 1/6 damage. So you lost the Wispus. You can only kill a Messenger from the Sea once. I'm gonna heat wave that. That is the right thing to do. Kraken is now amazing. But we just have to play like he doesn't have it. Because he does have it. No way to play around it. Not really, at least. I don't think he has it. Because he's playing Aguara and Commander's Horn. Which I think means it's hard to fit the Kraken and everything else. Okay, there they go. There they all are. We do have Incubus. It was Incubus. I wanted to bring one of these back, but he did the crows earlier than I expected. We do have a lot of Selfeaters, though. We're all-inning him here, right? So just keep going with the stuff. Yep, GG. I think that's the right play, because this deck just gets better in round 3, and if we stop it here, their setup doesn't pay off. This is probably the Temple Demaveand deck. Deck is very popular. It's also very good. Yeah, looks like it is. Play the scroll normally. Let's see. We need to develop our engines before they get their damage engines out. So we really need the operator here. Of course, we have to put back Roach and Knickers. We can get operator. We have no Selfeater, so this hand's not very good. I think we just have to try and get both of our Witch Apprentices online, but they're gonna die to like Caro Ballista, Reinforced Ballista plus Boiling Oil. He's gonna go Demaveand next, pretty sure. We just play one of these melee. Well, it's still worth 8. We're not gonna win this round, unless he has a bad hand too. But with Cursed Scroll, he's not gonna have one. We don't have a way to kill Demaveand. It'd really be great for us if he used all of his damage engines this round, so we didn't have ballistas later. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna guess he got like 2 Philippa Blind Furies and an Ansace. Nice, he got bad cards for once. Usually they get good cards. I think we can safely just throw this down for another 8. I'm surprised he played Temple. He must have the Demaveand in his hand. The thing with Temple is you always just boost Ratified Judgment, and then you have to respect that. If he picked Viraxis, though, he probably is playing the Ansace in the deck. And nice, there's one of the damage engines out. Can't play this yet because it takes double. Please play one of these. We do want it to come back later anyway. He has no Refar's Vengeance or Demaveand though, which is good. We can't kill that. Problem with not being able to kill that is it means he goes... There's a lot of ways to get that to trigger. I think we just go with this. If any warfare, you can do the Revenant now. Yep. I thought about doing Brewess so we can do Wispess, but I was hoping that we wouldn't have to. I was gonna Zeal that. It's not great. But without Refar's Vengeance or Demaveand, we still have a chance here. I did not expect to happen. I do want to play this. Get that Roach out. There's the infantries. Who are we looking at? The melee row. We could go for this. We could 1, 2. So we could do 2 damage, 2 damage. I'm thinking if he has a warfare, he could do 2, 2, and like if he has amphibious assault, into this, he could then kill this. I think we go for it anyway, though.
Them pigs fly, eh?
Obviously, you could just have our boiling oil. Okay, boiling oil could have a lot of stuff. Yeah, he does have it. We just kind of have to let this go, I guess. I think we consume Ratcatcher S. So hoping we can use it as an engine. I guess at 29. Could just play it. If we want to contest the round, I think we have to go in with Weavis and kill this. He could have set up earlier. We're going to consume this just in case he has another one in his hand. I think we have to force out the Onseis. There's Radovid. Now we do have Necromancy. We could bring back a Witch Apprentice. I guess we need this for our Golden Necker. So I think we just play you. We can play Incubus just for 5. Oh, he's got another one in his hand, another Revenant.
I hope we can trust this.
Alright, so he's got, what, 2 damage here. If he has a Revenant, you can get that anyway, though.
You're one sexy witch, and I'm here to please.
It's pretty good value for us. Thing is, he's got this. And then we'll just do 1 leader charge here. It might have been unnecessary, because either way we force out his last card. He could just consume his own guy. But we'll know if it's Radovid Judgment. Okay, he did have the Onseis.
A duel! To a duel I challenge thee!
So the leader charge wasn't necessary. Probably shouldn't have done that. We could force out the Onseis though, so I'm happy with that. He's just top decking at this point too, which is really great, right? He didn't play Amphibious Assault. He didn't play, like, he could have Demaveand or Far's Vengeance or something, but he didn't have them earlier. Like, so this wants to be in the deck. It's good. Let's hope he pushes us with Vengeance. I don't think he will. We'll probably just have to drop the Selfeater. There's a chance we just don't get our Golden Necker, but we just have to plan on getting it, I think, for our deck to work. Now we get Siri. There's Golden Necker. Let's see here. What are we looking for? We'd like this in our hand. Honestly, this hand's pretty good. We could make it a lot worse by drawing. You only have 1 Selfeater, which is kind of a pain. I think I want to get back 2 Witch Apprentices. I'd like them to be online when we bring them back. We do have to play this before these, though. These we draw into one of our targets for the Necker. I think we Necker next turn and then leader. Unless he makes this easy. Plenty for Fard's Vengeance coming off this. Oh yeah, look at that. Vengeance and Amphibious Assault. I wish we could kill that. I'm gonna Zeal that too and reset the Demaveand. This is a lot of value. A lot of tempo.
It's not about why.
We can finish with Amphibious Assault off of this.
Every 10th round.
This is so good for him. There's Judgment for 5 damage. We really just can't do anything here. We only have 6 damage. Which means I think we... do we go for it now? It risks messing up Necker, but I do want to kill this. Otherwise we get other stuff blocked. I think we do it. Yeah, figured that would happen. I wanted to bring back the 2 Witch Apprentices, and if we don't have Tempo on board, they're just gonna die. Let's use that 5 damage ready. Winch time. Still have the Hubert too, I'm guessing. Although maybe cut it for the Onsays. Cut Hubert and the Black Rayla for the Onsays. Okay, that's a problem. We just do this now.
Fool me once, death on you. No one gets to fool me twice.
To the bottom. Who cares? I do think we have to go double Witch Apprentice and hope it just lives. But I don't think we can match him. Like, I think we're just dead. Oh yeah, there's no chance here. Let's just do this.
A witch's best friend is a peg. No
We have to do a leader charge on this to make it so we can't just keep spamming this thing. But he still has our boiling oil can use on us. Let's drop the Weavess here. Guess we probably should put it here, just in case something dies. We do have 18 points on our last play, but it's just not enough because we got Amphibious Assault ready too.
You are here as a diversion. For my pleasure alone.
Well, he still has a unit. We're gonna hope he didn't, but he does. He's got the Ada going off too. Just no way. We had to win round 1.
No, I don't nibble at them. They fall right
Just
down.
had to win round 1 again in the matchup. But with the duel, we can't. We did have a bad hand too, right? We never got any Selfeaters going the entire game. Dracula, 1313, Imprisonment, Nilfgaard.
You best yield now.
At least our Carapace will help against that. There's Roach and Knickers. Playing Mill? No, we're playing Bombs. Okay. I kind of want to just discard cards if it's Bombs. So we're really weak to Northern Wind. We don't want that banishing our units. Do want to play Maxi though. I don't want these getting banished, because we need them coming back with Necromancer's Tome. But we play them, they get banished.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
The thing is, you have to play this. You want to operator this? You want to operator it? Then we decree into operator. What does that get us? It gets us something that dies. It gives us the incubus target, though. So we would want to do that. No, it's better to do that. Put the first bomb. You can avoid it. Do you want to play her? On the bottom. These guys are coming out, so we can't deny too much bomb value. We just don't want this getting banished.
Wars are won with discipline, my lords. Fight for the Emperor and you might be freed.
They're not really playing for this round. They're playing for the next round.
Start digging.
I also want to set this up. We don't have to use operator because he's bringing back 6s, right? The sappers. He's played, what, 1 Moon Dust?
You will not regret this, sir. Don't you worry yourself, your grace. We'll get it done in no time.
Let me pass here. Thanks, Knickers. That was really helpful. To be honest, though, I am glad he came out of the deck there. We know that this is on the bottom. Got good setup. I think this is a good hand. Now the tempo's on him, which is what we wanted in the first place. I think we start with operator here. Question is, do we have to kill that? He's gonna get another one. Question is, how much of this stop these Wish Apprentices? The operator here anyway. He probably goes Moondust leader on that, but not much we can do about it. We do have to kill the Witch Apprentices, I think. But since we don't have much other use for damage against his deck, I don't mind too much. See, we'll get them online this turn, so we go... This kills one. I guess we have to kill the full health one. No, because we can't. We got a 4 and a 6 damage. I guess one of them lives. It's annoying. If he doesn't have a Moon Dust, this is pretty good. Maybe he'll pass. No, that was wishful thinking, wasn't it? They go online now. Oh, they're not online. I miscounted. I thought he'd use the War Council to put them online, but he didn't. That is really great news, actually. So we can take this one out. And I think we do boost this one as well, because it gets us ahead. He should have used that War Council. He really should have. We do want to set up this guy as well. Obviously, he could just Heat Wave the Necromancer's Tome and all this setup's pointless, but that's such a low tempo move. That one we do have to kill. The one that's at 6. He's going to get 1. Some pretty good pressure here. It's kind of late for him to lock the Selfeater, but he could. I'll just lock bomb it and kill it. I don't want to play this because I want to play it round 3. I just want him to pass, really. Like, play one card, we play Nova. We could play the other Selfeater. Necromancy one anyway. I do kind of like that. We'll let him lock it if he wants. You want to last say this there, Nova, just because of Moon Dust? I think we're going to run out of time to play Siri, though. I think we have to play her next turn. I want to do this turn because it is a setup for the Necker. It might lose us our Siri turn. I might actually got one more bomb he wants to play, though. Another one of these Witch Apprentices. It's annoying, but fine. We're being too greedy. I might kill the other one. If he kills the other one, we have to go Golden Necker. He didn't kill the other one, so that means he's not all in on us here. Hopefully. I think this Siri doesn't get us ahead. I think we have to play this. I wanted to keep this, but I think we play it. Guessing he locks that too. Or he passes here. If he passes here, we're very happy, and I think he's happy too. Because we get to play Siri, and he's happy because he doesn't lose uneven. He goes up a card. Not up a card, he gets last say still. With 3 Selfeaters out, it's hard to imagine he thinks he can keep going here. But we do have Weavis as a really big play if he does keep pushing. It's also possible he's only playing one Moondust. He hasn't played many bombs at all, actually. There's the lock. We can finish with Ciri here. I really hope he passes. Does not pass. That forces us to play Golden Necker. That's annoying. I think that's GG then.
No worries. Sins of the flesh are my speciality.
We needed that for round 3, considering the amount of carryover this guy has. Is Ciri better than our other cards? Incubus is probably our best card, right? So bring back a 1 that could do a ping. This triggers stuff. I think Ciri's our worst card. You want to open with this. These are going to both... Well, yeah, do you want to open with this? Of course. Well, that's gonna ruin a lot. What's our biggest Selfeater? An 11. We can't play it though because he takes it. That's a problem. He's got last sight of that swap too. No, he doesn't. We have last sight in the swap. So he could play the big Selfeater afterward, which is probably the right choice. He's just going to use it and kill it, right?
No, I don't nibble at them. They fall right out.
We do have a pretty big play. He's going to bring back, like, this is a bomb, probably. Then a bomb, a swap, then 2 4s. I think we're ahead here still. I am very disappointed we didn't pay off to set up some stuff round 1. But we still win. I'm disappointed that Witch Apprentice didn't pay off. We weren't going to win the round anyway, though.
Yield and save me some time.
Congregation. This will be interesting. Let's put this back. I mean... Alright, if you want to tell me what to mulligan, go ahead. We are missing a Selfeater, which is not great. We can't use our operator yet. I think Fallen Knight is an issue. I don't think we can match this guy's rounds unless we have a Selfeater. So we really need to draw those. We just do some setups with, like, we don't have a Fiend, right? So we just play this. Let's get our Roach, get our Knickers out. And then go from there. I'm not going to win this round. His engines are going to be too good. But we're going to try and set some stuff up. We do want to set up one of these guys. And one of these. I think we just try and set up the best possible Necromancer's Tome here.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering? In this step, it's crucial not to lose your head.
Should consume the knickers.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
I'm not really too concerned about it because we're not going to win. There's 2 more points if we did.
He venerates not the
Definitely want to play this.
You talk enough.
I think we pass here. We're not going to win the round with Fallen Knight out and this guy out. We want to save our Decree for, I think, either Chiron X or Unicorn, depending on which ones we draw later.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
At 8 cards, you might want to push next round. I think we need 2 of this. Those are good cards to have. We want to find that golden necker. This is Fallen Knight. Okay, it's not Fallen Knight. He's gonna go. If he doesn't Cyrus, we're fine. We do want to set up the operator. And this guy. I don't think he has a way to kill that, but we'll boost it anyway. I guess Sayer Khan could have killed it if he's playing non-devotion. But we know he's playing devotion. Junior can kill it still.
What? 3 more copies?
You do want to save stuff up for that Necromancer's Tome, right? So we don't want to play this and this. We won't leader charge this one. Doesn't. If he had Junior, he would have already played it last turn, which means we can be pretty safe here. Be greedy. He might be trying to all-in us. He plays like any more cards after this turn. Okay, I think he's gonna stop there. If he goes any more, I think he's trying to all-in though. Do you think we want to play this and remove that though? It is our only control card. Is it worth trying to decree into Maxi? It might be worth trying to decree into Maxi. I think we'd have to double leader get ahead though. We do this. We really don't want him to keep playing stuff. I think we have to. I think we're being all-in. I think we have to play Tome. I'm pretty sure we have to play Tome here. I don't really want to, but think we have to. We can't be too greedy and lose the game.
You, yes, you! Have you made your offering?
We need time to get this to develop too.
That one, he
It's Gregory time, right?
the fire.
I seen it's a transformer. Not just look at the Gregory.
Fill my heart with valor.
As everyone tells me, he also forgot that does 1 damage to everything when it dies. So melee still gets us to the mark. Question is, do we have to do necromancy into Selfeater to continue contesting? I think we do. I think we'll go down a card. You're at what? 22 plus 4, so we're good to put this here?
No, I don't near the ladder and they'd fall right out.
The thing is, he's not great in a short round. He has to have like Cyrus Helvede, which he probably does have, to be honest. We needed to not play this. We need a Golden Necker that'll play this. We need Incubus too. So keep this for Chiron X. Considering double leadering this because of Junior. It's the only real threat because he's playing Devotion. Gotta keep that alive.
Come at me if you must. Don't pick this sword at all.
The thing is, Junior now kills both. Well, no, he's got the coins. Problem here is we have to go in with the Chiron X. Means that the Unicorn
Not harm a hair on your
just
wench.
doesn't do much.
You are what you eat.
I don't think we can beat this. He's gonna have like 3 Fallen Knights. We Scribe, then Helvede, we lose. There's no coins though. Oh, that's like too much by itself. Well, that's GG. I mean, we really needed. I don't know how to say this, other than we really need Golden Necker in these games.
Believe I heard more coin clinking about in that pouch of yours.
You get the idea, buddy. You can pass now.
Alone shall you wander until the end of days, cursed and
Okay, well, I'm not waiting here for you to keep, you know, whatever. So that's the deck, guys. It works pretty similar to the old Golden Necker relics. Gained some provisions, made the Selfeaters a lot easier to work with, just because you don't have to have the operator set up, right? If they have a 5 provision in the graveyard, which to be honest, every deck in the game have a 5 provision in the graveyard, pretty much. Makes it much easier to bring this back with Incubus without needing the setup. So I really like that change. It doesn't seem too strong. Like, I know people complain about this thing a lot. It seems fine, but I haven't played it that much, so maybe it is overpowered and I'm just stupid. But it seems fine to me right now. And then I like the Brewis change quite a bit. This Brewis is just not very good, to be nice. If you could play the Crones without Brewis, you probably would. But you need her to tick the other ones. So, it's interesting. I like the Ratcatcheress too. Not Ratcatcheress. The, clicked on it, read its name. I meant Weavus. I like the Weavus. The extra power is nice, gives you a bigger tempo play on her. She's pretty solid. I do like those. So the changes do help the deck. And basically you gain 2 provisions from the change on Selfeater, which we use to fit the Crones in over some other stuff. Downsides are I really would like to fit Lord Riptide. Where is he? It seems like we don't have enough control. So whereas normally to run Deregere and Lord Riptide, I think we put in the Crones. Are the Crones better? I don't know that they are. I did want to try them because they were different. It's nice that they're relics, so they trigger stuff. It's a nice advantage. I know I like Ciri. I know people... I think maybe the answer is to cut Ciri and just run Lord Riptide. As much as I like Ciri, she kind of isn't as good as she used to be. Without Gold Necker, you'd never play Ciri decks. Let's be honest here. It's kind of a shame. I almost want her to gain another power, but then she just dies to Geralt's, and that doesn't actually help her in any way. So... I don't know. It feels to me like she doesn't really need a buff because she's fine, but it's kind of disappointing to me she gets cut from these decks a lot. But I do want to find a way to fit Lord Riptide. Maybe we cut Maxi and Knickers and then fit Riptide. That's a little risky though. So we're cutting out our consistency. I don't know. For now, we'll keep this. For now, we'll keep it as it is. It works pretty well. Had some fun with it. And I do like the changes. Seems a little better. It doesn't seem too strong. Like I said, it's missing on control. Lacking on control. But, yeah. I guess it's possible we could cut, like, Roach or Knicker. Maybe Knickers, Maxi, then go Naglfar. Cut Roach, because Naglfar got buffed, right? How much is Naglfar? It can't be 7. Yeah, it's 8. So we could fit Naglfar. I'm curious about going like Naglfar instead of Roach Knickers, but the tempo is helpful. We cut those at 17. We go Naglfar and Riptide. I might try that. That seems intriguing. I like the idea of stacking one of our golds too. Maybe we'll try that. I think we'll try that out. But for now, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Deck's pretty solid. Worked out quite well. And we'll see you next time. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.